Hi, I'm Christina.
And I'm Randy. Are you ready for an adventure?
Come see our journey.
We've come out here for another rail bike adventure. And here we go again. Riding the rails. Now we're rail bike explorers. We're ready to go on another rail ride.
Yep, rail ride number 3.
We have a train museum here. And you're welcome to look at the train museum while you're waiting. We're waiting for our rail bike ride. Do I look like it's cold outside? It's cold outside. It's 48 degrees. 48 degrees and we're gonna ride the rails.
Alright, there's the train. We're gonna go one way and then that train is going to pick us up. They're getting it all warmed up. They have this ticket office, but of course, we already paid for the other one. Woohoo! There's the conductor. So here's what our car is going to look like. These wheels are different than the other cars we've been on. They're actually the full metal thing. Metal. Okay. So then you have, what's nice is you have that metal grate below. But here's one that has 2. And not only does it have that metal grate, it's got that little bucket in the back for your stuff. So, you know, hopefully you don't lose anything.
This right here is a tandem rail bike. So you can fit 4 on there. That's a pretty cool thing. I've never seen one of those. That's the first time I've seen one. That's going to be ours right there.
Oh, look at that.
We're ready to take a rail bike ride.
So cool.
But they are not. These are big, heavy pieces of railway equipment. These quad bikes, the 4-seaters as we call the quads here, they weigh 860 pounds apiece. The tandems towards the back, the 2-seaters, weigh 550 pounds apiece. An Engine 844 on its own, which is on the same rails as you, weighs 260,000 pounds. So when I say to be careful on the tracks, I really mean it. There's some heavy stuff moving around and I want you to don't want any injuries. Also, if there's something in your pockets, I can almost guarantee it is going to fall out of your pockets. So we have some baskets in between the rear seats on the 4-seaters. Just put your phones and your keys and that sort of thing into the baskets. If something does fall out, please don't stop your bike and get out and go get it. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be looking for your hats and your keys and your phones along with Gabe. That's what we're going to be doing. I've got a radio, I have a GPS, the train knows where I am, and so I can do this safely. I'd rather not have you stop and then have another bike come up and you get injured, okay? So just leave it. Stopping. If you do, I do want every bike to have, there's one brake person. That is the rear seat in the, and on the right hand side here. That brake person is responsible for the whole bike. It just squeezes like a bicycle brake, but it powers 2 very powerful disc brakes on the bike. But yeah, that braker needs to be over the age of 16. You need to be responsible for the whole bike. No runaway trains. And because it's Vegas and it's Friday, I need to say this, I'd like you to be sober too. It's a little early for that, but come on. So you're the designated driver. Right. I said I don't want you to stop the bike. There's one exception to that. Down here on Yucca Street, you'll see that there's a crossing across the street. There's gates that come down. Our conductor, Larry's going to be flagging you through. You can go through that perfectly safely. There's 2 other crossings on the route. Those are for bicycle and pedestrian traffic. You're the danger to them. technically you have the right of way, you're the train on the tracks, but you're not a big engine like 844 there. They may not see or hear you coming. So if you see someone in your path, I would like you to stop for them. But there are no brake lights. So if you do brake, what do you think you do? That's right, this symbol. Can I see this from everybody? Right, this is the stop sign, right? If you see this from one of us, our staff, we're telling you to apply the brake.
Good.
Looks like you're all set.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
We're doing it. You know? Our lightweight.
It's a downhill ride. We don't have to pedal very fast because the rails are downhill, so we just kind of keep it moving. So we're headed on down the rail here. That's good exercise for the morning. 49 degrees.
I can't even pedal. There's nothing.
No motor on this one. The other ones that we've ridden had motors. All this one's got pedal power and a brake. Moving out here through the desert.
What was it, 51 degrees? And the wind is blowing, so who knows what the wind chill factor is. Thank goodness Randy discovered our hand warmer, so when we get done and at the end here, we can warm our hands.
We got a little trestle here, right?
Like a bike ride. It's a bike trail.
Oh, the bike trail goes alongside of the rail here.
That would be so fun.
People always wave and laugh at the rail bikes, and we have a lot of fun when we're riding them, waving back at the people and smiling and having a good old time. This entire trip is almost all downhill. 3/4 of it is a downhill run, and as you're making that downhill run, then it seems like it's real easy to do. But when you get towards the end, oh my goodness, it is a rough ride. It is real hard. We're gonna go up around the corner here.
Yep.
Making a corner. This railroad was actually built for the building of the Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam was originally called Boulder Dam, and it's located in Boulder City. Oh look, so we can go all the way to the casino. And now we're driving alongside the freeway. And we're out here next to the casino.
Railroad pass. How convenient and appropriate.
Yeah.
Definitely uphill.
Now we're headed uphill to where you can see it. And it looks like we're gonna catch the bike in front of us. Now we're going to be out of breath.
There's the bike.
Oh, that's rough.
That's when we need the motor.
The last portion of the ride is by the casino, and it's almost all uphill. The problem is, by that time, you're pretty wore out, and so it's hard to get up that hill. At that point, we start breathing so hard we have to take off our masks just to be able to get a deep breath. We struggled a little bit on the end, but in the overall, it was good exercise and a lot of fun. At this point, all we keep saying is, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. We almost want our train whistle to go off. They actually hold this as a night ride also. They have a sunset ride and a night ride. We chose to do this during the early morning because of we wanted to make sure that it wasn't freezing outside. It gets very cold in the desert at night.
So, will you guys watch this video? One way up, train right back, 2 thumbs up.
Give you a little place to sit while you're waiting for the train.
Almost fell over the last time. You left me and I'm like...
Especially with the wind, honestly. Normal days, it's pretty bearable, but
They're taking them over to hitch them all together. They're going to hitch them all together and then they're going to tow them back with the train. I hear the train a-coming. It's coming down the track. It's coming back. Train's coming to pick us up. We're going to get a train ride back. Pedal up, train ride back. Pretty cool. We had about a 15-minute sit down, be able to sit and rest after an uphill climb. Now we're going to take a train.
So we're socially distant, getting on the train. There's Randy. Say hi.
They load all the people off of the rail bikes onto the train. Yeah. Cushy seats for a ride back.
Yeah.
Old passenger trains. Can you imagine that you used to travel all the way across the country in a train car like this? I mean, hard to believe. I mean, it's smooth and comfortable, but it'd be a long trip. Especially if it was warm outside.
Yeah, but
right now it's cold out.
It might rock you to sleep.
There you go. She got to talk to everybody. She got to tell everybody the story. And then yeah, they got them all lined up, ready to go. Another group.
All right, look at that. There's our rail bike riders. How cool. There we go. What a great view. They're all coming on down the tracks. That's exactly what we were doing. Look at them. Oh.
Pedal.
You know what? That last hill was...
That's the uphill right there.
Oh my God. My legs...
The uphill.
Yeah.
They're working it right there.
Yep, they are.
I feel sorry for them.
See, because if you look towards the end, you see those other ones coming up there? Yep, that was us. 2 riders, legs burning, no motor, only manual power.
Pedal power.
Yep.
We survived. We survived,
yes.
Yeah, that's the train. That's the train that we took. Right there. He's coming to pick up the rail bikes. Not very often you see a caboose anymore. There's a caboose. If you enjoyed our vlog, please subscribe.
And ring that notification bell.
And give us a like. It lets us know you care.
And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.